internet. Around here I go by Cat of Diamonds, and welcome to my FannishReviews. And I have stuff in my hands, and it's Booktube-a-thon. Oh, I have to be quiet. It's Booktube-a-thon. So Mark isn't feeling well, so we're gonna kind of keep this fast and quiet. The challenge today is to find 3 things that are on book covers. I have a glove. There are mitten gloves on Let It Snow. I have a deck of cards. And I have the messenger has a card man on it, and playing cards are important in the story. And there's an apple. Guess which one? This one was difficult. But it's my nice one. Like, it's a pretty copy. It still has the apple though. And if you don't know, this is Twilight. Apple. It was, I mean, come on, I went through almost every single book on my shelf, and it was so hard. Like, I almost pulled Allegiant down and then, like, lit a match. Or Divergent. Is that Divergent that maybe it's Divergent that has it. I don't know. I almost was like, get water and shake it for waves, because there was, like, nothing on the covers. They're all, like, graphic-y, or people, and not objects. You're still holding it. You don't have to hold the apple. Updates! So, Sadie is being annoying, the cat is being annoying. Today has been a hard day for Booktube. All of us worked almost all day, even though Mark and I kind of came home early from work. He wasn't feeling well, and I was feeling very unmotivated. And I started Stardust last night. I got to page 198 of Stardust today before we started filming. So that's 198 pages, because I started this after midnight last night when I had gotten the last update filmed. What about you?
I have a sad update of page 22 in night. It was a rough day at work.
So I might finish this tonight if editing this goes really easily. And if that's the case, then I'll start pushing the limits tomorrow. Tomorrow's another busy day. I don't know how much reading I'll get in tomorrow, and Thursday's a very busy day, and I don't know. So the next 2 days are not going to look pretty for BookTube, but that's the whole point, is to find time. So we will find time, right?
Maybe.
Sexy transition.
So we forgot to talk about our books yesterday. This was my first book that I read, and I finished it last night after our update. And I read When Zachary Beaver Came to Town. I would suggest this book for middle school students, specifically boys. It's a great story about friendship, family, and dealing with divorce and death and having a good summer. It was really good.
And as you know, I finished the 57 Lives of Alex Playfair. I put an update on Goodreads and Twitter about how I was really frustrated, and then it was good, and I wanted it to know what was going to happen, and then it just ended. And I kind of wanted to elaborate to the fact that I really liked the idea of this book. I felt like I was really frustrated with the main character and the pacing of it, and the rules about time travel, and so yes, I enjoyed it, but most of the time I was frustrated with it, and then it just ends, and I'm not sure if it's set up to be a series or not. And since I don't know if there's going to be a continuation of it, it kind of really pissed me off that it just ends, because there was so much build-up to whether or not the protagonist and the situation was going to happen, and then it felt like they were going to just cut it off because it was so important to her. So I would recommend this book if it turns out to be a series. I would recommend this book if you just love time travel and thinking about different kinds of ways people portray time travel. And I liked it, but it was just really, really frustrating. So yeah. So Sadie's joining us to sign off. She'll be our stand-in Mark. We think that Mark finished the first book of Chronicles of Narnia, but he's passed out and he took medicine to try to not get sick. So everybody in this house is going to try to not get sick. I told you it was a rough day, but that's okay. I'm going to edit this and upload it, and then there'll be a new day of Booktube-a-thon tomorrow. Right? Right. I hope everything is going well for your Booktube-a-thon. Thank you for watching this update video, and happy reading.